My 5G blocking hat deflector of frequencies turns my head into a bullet. You can have a bullet head if you have the waves hit you and redirect them at your enemies. I've got it upside down, the flag. Comes with a Velcro flag you can take on or put upside down, turn right side up, put it in your wallet. And very odd. I'd seen a very simple 5G hat I got for my dad for his birthday. Just a black hat. He likes black hats. He wears very specific things, but a black hat is part of his armor. And last time he had went to the store, his little latch on the back of his head broke, causing his hat to fail. I, of course, being his son, recognized that the man needed a new hat, and it was time to shield his head from the harmful frequencies with which we are bombarded quite heavily here at our home. This macaw ranch, this way, who over the years we've seen a lot of strange electrical equipment sent over there, plugged in for the unorthodox warfare or unconventional warfare of such conspiracy-minded topics as the Jade Helm. So I got these. And I only thought I got one. And when I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know what? I'd like to have a hat like that too. This hat was included. So I'm like, what the fuck? There was nothing that told me I was buying 3 hats, 4 hats, 5 hats, mini hats. Well, yesterday, the 1,000-yard stare of Whopper. He's looking on the porch, and you could see out there at the fence, there's another package. What do you know? More fucking hats. Fucking hats are coming out everywhere. So he's got an extra hat. Now I've got a black hat and a white hat. A flag and another flag. Wearing it in distress. I misplaced the first flag from my hat. I haven't found it. I don't exactly know what I did with it. But the next one, when it came, you see these are it has the gold around it, which I think is the Admiralty, which works for me, living on a houseboat in the higher mid-astral range. My home is a boat. And sometimes its head is towards the captain's end of the house, follow. Sometimes it's my end, depending upon the situation. Sometimes that son of a bitch just alligator rolls into submarine mode, whatever it takes. But in the astral realm, it is definitely a continued movement and an awareness with which I stay steadily awake to. Been having really weird dreams lately, but really vivid. When in my dream I was seeing somebody's feet placed together like how they nail Christ's feet together with a nail on the cross. You see that? They had both their feet like this. And it's just very weird. I don't exactly know what it means fully. I got some idea because I'd stepped on some mesquite, went through my shoe, and it stabbed me in the foot. The foot was all bleeding, and then today it's swollen because mesquite's poisonous. stabbed me in the foot. Now my foot's swelling up. It hurts like a motherfucker. We had some sandwich meat, mesquite chicken. And then yesterday, the thing about the dog. So I was out there doing my thing, and I heard this noise, and I turned around, and this dog's running at me. And I'm not afraid. In fact, I'm excited to see this fucking beautiful animal. The big ass dog was like pretty big, and he had big patches of gray in his brown fur. He looked like my friend's dog Apollo. Red Feather had a dog, Apollo. Apollo was a fucking amazing, fucking wonderful animal. A beautiful fucking Doberman, chocolate. Now this dog looked just like that, except he had those patches of gray. And I don't know where he came from. He had a name tag. His name tag said Cooper. He came up, he even hugged me. I hugged him. You know, animals love me. I love animals too. But then he got interested in the chickens. So I had to go out there, and we have the roosters were on one side, and then this girl traded a rooster. She got the rooster and brought this hen. And the new hen is a younger gal. She was having hell with the roosters because they were all trying to fuck her and kill her, you know, and she's not able to fit in with the females yet, and was hiding under a hay bale, and that kind of fucked me up. It broke my heart a little bit because the other ones weren't letting her fit in the pecking order, and I was worried about her being isolated and having to isolate herself like that. I didn't like it, but we put her off into the other cage on her own. So the dog's over there, and he's getting excited. I'm freaking her out. He wants to eat some chicken. All the dogs get crazy over the chickens. So I had to go over there and hiss at him like a big head. I had the knife, the bear knife, got this big ass knife. I wasn't going to stab the dog. Don't get me wrong. I was just going to scare him off, and I had to whip with the other hand. He'd run around to one side. I'd hiss, and I'd fucking whip the whip. Then he'd run all the way around to the next side. I mean, it was back and forth. I got him one time in the ass with the whip. Pow! Just to get him to yelp. But I told him no. And then even after that, the dog still came up to me. He hugged me, and then he went off on his way. Don't know where he came from. So this is the second dog that has shown up. It's quite a wonderful experience, because I do feel myself as my outside attention returns to me as an animal. And this is the second time it has happened. Please like, share, and subscribe.